Episode 23, kicking things off with my favorite brand, Thermador oven. I don't know what it is about these, but they weigh twice as much as every other oven that I've ever picked up. Is that a sign of quality? I don't know, but it's really heavy. What do we have here? Oh my God. Got something in the oven. Is it a loaf of bread? I don't know. Buckle up, episode 23. It's gonna be a wild one. One of my most favorite things to do is lifting file cabinets out of the trash. Oh man, I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Here we go. I like it even more when it's full of files. Talk about a good time. I'm also not a big fan of steel studs, but when they're packaged nicely, it makes them a little bit more palatable. I also love it when you go find the trash, there's just wood and cardboard. That's also fantastic. I do love it when you find some steel cable and it's really heavy and it's wound in with everything else. But these are going to be stainless steel. We're at the elevator company right now. Found some heavy stuff right there. Let's go to work. Finally, found something good. All joking aside, everything worked out pretty well for us. We got a Jeep full, so that's all we can ask for. Got the steel cable, got these steel rings of some sort, got some other elevator stuff here. File cabinet, we ended up getting it, so we did pretty good. Cast iron pipe. All right, let's go drop it off and get paid. 23, we went out shopping today. Found a HomeGoods. Everything was free. Can you believe it? Tableside Caesar bowl. I like these wood utensils. Unfortunately, it's broken. Found this little bar cart. Mint. Unfortunately, not in mint condition. Maybe we'll take this one to the beach. No, we're not going to be able to. It's got a broken leg. Ostrich. Shovel head. 2 dustpans. Aluminum ventilation. Found a little bit of copper. Found this coat rack. One of the hooks is broken off. Let's see if there was a price on it. No price on it. Found this lamp. $24.99. Wow, that was expensive. Found this daisy cup. Found a nice piece of extruded aluminum. Little ventilation here. Then I think this is my favorite find. Found this brass faucet. I didn't have my hammer with me to break the porcelain off of it. Usually I don't like taking home the sink, but we're gonna get this brass. We took home the whole damn sink. There's some copper right there. All right, I'm most excited about this daisy cup actually, not the brass faucet. And we'll make a trip. Recycle. Got hot water heater, a couple pieces to the oven I took apart to make it a little bit lighter. Got our HomeGoods beach chair, got some shelving, got the rest of the HomeGoods stuff there. Of course, we got our daisy mug. Got, this one's an interesting one, 2 spools of Lincoln electric flux. I found these 9 months ago. Listed them on Facebook Marketplace, $30 for the pair. No hits, so time for them to go. Inner shield. And there goes all of our stuff. Let's not forget about our daisy mug. Let's see if we can get it to the top. Close. Let's get out of here. And there's an old Pepsi and 2 old Coke machines up there. Pretty cool. Gosh, the Tropics. We got a full load here. Oh, there's even more in the trash. All right, let's get it loaded up. Might be a 2-tripper. Elevator, total reno it looks like. And here goes our second load of stuff. Push to talk. Hello? Anybody got anything for Trash to Tropics? Yeah, okay, we'll be right there. And we found this dumpster with some HVAC and some fence, but I don't know, I think everything's gonna be a little bit too big. We'll try and find a smaller piece, see what we can do. This one, no, it's too big. All right, stand by. All right, so I have what I believe to be an entire elevator from top to bottom, inside and out. Let's go through it all. So here's the walls. Here's this piece, which is my favorite. It's 2 cast aluminum wheels. It's on a thick plate of aluminum, and it has probably a 35-pound motor on it. General Electric. The panels here on the bottom, there's a computer here, there's the call box, there's the bells. Let's see if I can get one to ding. Ding, ding. Here's some I don't know what this does, but it's really heavy. And then check this out. These are 2 giant transformers. I've never seen transformers this big. I don't know how to get the copper out of them. I don't have the tools, but huge transformers. We'll pull them out. Also, General Electric transformer. Then we got 2 pieces of the HVAC ducts here. We were able to fit those 2 in the car. So I believe that's everything. There's gonna be some stainless and some cast aluminum in some of this, so we'll separate it out, but a lot of it's just gonna be heavy steel. A piece of cast right there. All right. This is exactly what we needed. A garage full of an elevator cut into pieces. And we just got gifted a brand new Kohler tub faucet. And of course, the first thing I did was grind on it to make sure it's brass. I don't know, it's probably worth some money, but it's easier just to recycle it. All these brass fittings, got to be like 10 pounds of brass here, so fantastic. 300 KNA deck mount valve. Let's see how much it goes for. Grind it up. Copper T. So breaking down some stuff, if I ever get things like this, and I think this came out of a breaker box, I know this is all copper. There's no screws in it to take it apart, it's just plastic welded together. I found a really nice quality price bag here, and then I just hit it with a hammer a couple times, break it up. Let's see what we got. Got our copper pieces pretty much broken off, but you get the idea. Maybe a little more work, but got everything. Easy, no time. And we have successfully separated all of the non-ferrous metal from our elevator. Here is our pile of elevator parts. Cast aluminum, certainly the winner. And got a full bin here, it's very heavy. There's all of our transformers. There's all of our copper from the breaker boxes. I took out every small piece that I could. There's our insulated wire. There's our electric motors. A little bit of brass, but most of it is from other stuff. It's the aluminum plate from the door opening and closing mechanism. This is the stainless steel plate from the button panel. So we did very good. Also, Facebook free, on the Talent Buy Nothing page, as advertised, 48-pound bucket of scrap metal. As you can imagine, I was all over that one. It is certainly all of 48 pounds. It's heavy. As you can see, there's some brass and copper here. I don't know if they put that on the top of the bucket to entice somebody to come and get it, but of course we're going to go through it all with a magnet, see if there's anything of value besides the enticing pieces on the top. Also, we took apart our oven top, got some brass, got some aluminum out of it. I think that's all I've been working on. So probably in the next couple days we'll go to the recycling center, make some trips, get paid, put some money towards the vacation fund. All right, let's get to work on this, see what we got. And we've gone through the mystery bucket. This is where we ended up. This is all of our brass. I think we did very well with brass. I'm quite surprised. Oh, there's some copper too. Cast aluminum. And then this is what I figured we were gonna find, some nuts, bolts, and just some rusty stuff. So, I mean, there's definitely a couple pounds of brass there, so 3 pounds, $6 maybe. And we're back home, got all of our electrical, and found a box of strand lights. I think if I take the light bulbs out, they'll give me Christmas light category for this, so that's 25 cents a pound. We found these aluminum bicycle wheels. The spokes steel, so we'll have to clip those off. Yes, we will do it. Aluminum wire. Ladies and gentlemen, get your dollar bills out, because it's time to strip. Jacket on, they give you 20 cents a pound. Jacket off, 50 cents a pound. See what I did there? All right. If you want to see me in action, you're going to have to join my OnlyFans page. And I'll even give you guys a free teaser in hopes that you're going to join my page. Nice, easy cleanup. There's all of our aluminum wire. Got some good weight there. We didn't even lose all of our dignity. Just some. Out and about tonight. Dumpster number 1. Got some electrical. Got some aluminum wire. Aluminum BX. Steel pipe. Thank you very much. Load it up. Let's get a non-ferrous run going here. Here's my cart of aluminum. Got the BX bicycle rim, strip aluminum wire, aluminum plate. Got some diamond plate. We should do pretty well here. Copper, cast aluminum, Christmas lights, brass. Should do pretty well with brass. Rainbow wire, transformer, insulated. Electric motors, stainless steel, and BX that I couldn't get the wire out of, so we'll buy it just like that. All right, let's go get paid. Oh, also, yeah, this cast iron pipe from a house renovation yesterday. So these two pieces should be pretty heavy too. Hopefully, I can get them out. Episode 23, let's button it up. We got some slips to go through. Trip 1, 380 pounds, $22. Trip 2, 360 pounds, $21. Trip 3, this is the first half of our elevator, 660 pounds, $35. Next one is the second half of our elevator, $21, 400 pounds. You can see what a price reduction gets you, 400 pounds, $21 compared to 360 pounds, $21. So we had to get an extra 40 pounds to hit that $21 mark because there was a $10 reduction per ton. It's metal, it's volatile, it happens. We move on. Next one was the cast iron pipe, 220 pounds, $14. Here goes our non-ferrous. Aluminum, 89 pounds, $45. Rainbow wire, 6 pounds, $13. Brass, we did very well, 26 pounds, $57. Electric motors, 29 pounds, $6. Insulated copper wire went down to 90 cents per pound. It was $1.20 in the last video, $12. Copper, we did very well, $20 at 7 pounds. Copper breakage is our transformers. We got $3 there. Cast aluminum, 58 pounds, 40 cents a pound, $23 there. So 58 pounds, that's a lot of cast aluminum. Stainless steel, 20 pounds, $5, 25 cents a pound. Low grade wire was our Christmas lights. We got $4 there. Total non-ferrous metal, $188. All in episode 23, $301. Fantastic, fantastic, couldn't be happier. We'll put that towards the vacation fund. We'll go ahead and tease vacation fund. First 6 months of the year, there we go. Vacation fund, second 6 months of the year so far, looking pretty good. I separated them because I don't want to have to count the first 6 months of the year. So what a problem to have. So that's already counted. So we're just gonna keep that separate. Here is our second half of the year. So we're gonna put this money here. Add it to the vacation fund. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate you all watching. Let's get ready for episode 24.